Hey YouTube, Trey BA here, and today we're going to be doing a Prediction Princesses deck profile. I've been on a huge hiatus, I know that, but mainly because of all this epidemic and everything, and how everyone's been, not everyone, how everything's been shut down. So I'm trying to produce some more content with the decks I currently have. And I was like, hey, I have all this stuff for the Prediction Princesses, why don't we just build this? So we decided to build it. And I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. This isn't really meant to be like a competitive deck. It's just here to have fun. It's budget. Plus, it's just a fun deck to screw around with. And with that, let's get right on with the video. First, you want to run, of course, your 3 Prediction Princesses Tarot Tray. Oh, let me just put it in the middle. Tarot Tray is your only ritual monster that you're going to be using in this deck. Mainly, she has a couple effects that are really good. She's the Light Fairy Ritual Monster, and she allows you during each of your end phase to special summon one flip monster from your hand or graveyard, face down defense position, and you can only use the following effects of Prediction Princess territory once per turn, and only once that turn. So during either player's turn, you can target one face down monster and flip it to face up attack position, or do vice versa, which makes it go face down. So you can target basically any card on the field and any monster on the field, so mainly you want to go for your monsters to get their effects off. And the hand effect, whenever you get to special summon, is actually really good, so you don't really have to wait an extra turn to set up a board, because this deck is really slow at first, but if you get Tarot Tray on the field, you're basically set. Next up, 3 Prediction Princess Aerosmith. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Just basically helps you search out your filter your ritual spell from your deck or graveyard. So if you don't have your ritual spell or any of your incantations, you could just set her face down, and then next turn, if they attack, get your ritual spell. Basically, that's it. All the Prediction Princesses are just generic flip monsters. Next, I play our 3 Prediction Princesses. Astro Mornigan? I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I'm gonna butcher most of these names. But basically, whenever she's faced up, during the end phase, destroy as many defense position monsters your opponent controls as possible, and if you do, inflict 500 damage for each monster destroyed. This is basically your win condition, is just to burn your opponent out for effect damage, and there's another card that switches monsters into defense position, and she's decent during like mid game, but end game you really want to get her out. Next, you want to run 3 Prediction Princesses Petal Elf. Petal Elf, she's the one that combos with your Astro Mornigan. And whenever you flip her face up, you can change all attack position monsters your opponent controls to defense position, to face up defense position, and if they change by this effect, they cannot switch their battle position. So once you get those 2 cards on the field due to Tarot Tray, you can just flip them face up during your opponent's turn due to Tarot Tray effect. Have them all switch face up defense position, then wait to your turn, flip up your Astro Mornigan, and then go into burn. Now, next is your special summoner, is 3 Prediction Princess Koinorma. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck, besides Tarot Tray, of course. Basically, you can special summon 1 level 3 or higher flip monster from your hand or deck based on defense position, and you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of your turn except Prediction Princess monsters. So, most of these Prediction Princesses are level 3. I wish I got an extra deck for this deck, but I do not have generic rank 3s currently on me. But mainly what I do is just summon my little tech card in this deck, and then wait for there. But she's a really good 3 of, mainly because it's just a free special summon from hand or deck. Now, the one prediction princess, I run one prediction princess, Crystaldyne, mainly because she's a level 5, and what she does is help you search out your ritual monster. But again, level 5, and it's just hard to summon her out in this deck at times. And next for the little tech cards, I run 3 Spirit of the Wind. Basic effect just helps you search out your flip monsters, and once you have her, you can just ritual summon her off if you have the field spell and everything. Not a field spell, ritual spell. Don't know why I keep on saying field spell. I am sorry. Please don't crucify me in the chat. Next for my little tech card, these 3 are kind of broken, I guess. Like, if you can pull them off, they're really broken, but they are 3 Pot of the Forbidden. Basically, what Pot of the Forbidden does is, it's another level 9 monster. You can activate one of the effects, draw 2 cards, return all spell and trap cards from the field to the hand, or destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Or look at your opponent's hand, shuffle 1 card from their hand into the deck, and you can only use the effect of the Pot of the Forbidden once per turn. It has a decent stat lineup, and it's really powerful in this deck because you can just special summon it out with Terra Tray or Quainorma, and which is really good, not gonna lie. And then, generic ritual support, your Incantation Engine, your 2 Talisman Draw, 2 Candle. I like running the 2 Bookstone, and then the 3 Pencil Bloom. Just generic stuff. I only like running 2 of each and then 3 of the Pencil Plume because it just helps you search out your cards easier in the graveyard. And just in case if your spell cards you need it back, you could just add it back, monsters, and they can just search them out. That is it for the main deck. Not the main deck, for the monsters. Time to go into the spells. Of course, you gotta run 3 Prediction Ritual. Prediction Ritual helps you summon your Terra Tray, of course. The only way to summon out your Terra Tray. And then, during your main phase, except the turn, this card was sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card and add 1 Prediction Princess monster for your deck to your hand. I don't use the second effect unless I really have to. But it's searchable, it's easy to get out, and plus you could just summon your Terra Tray quicker, obviously. Next, 2 pre-preparation of rites. I would run 3 if I had a 3rd copy, and I would take out the trap card that I have in here. But basically, it helps you search out your ritual spell and add 1 monster that specifically for your deck or graveyard to your hand, whose name is listed on the ritual spell. And yeah, since Terra Tray is on the spell, you can just search them both. Next, I run 2 Book of Moon. Book of Moon, I find it good at 2. At 3, I just find it a brick. And basically what this does is target 1 monster on the field and switch it to face down defense position. And that's basically it. It's good at 2, in my opinion. Now, One Monster Reborn. I thought Called by the Grave because I was thinking it. One Monster Reborn. Mainly because you want to have some defense and have your Terra Tray come back, even if she does get destroyed. And the Pot of Forbidden can come back as defense position. Sure, you don't need it. Sure, you'll want to use this effect, but just for defenses, you can just use that. Now, the one my only and 1 trap I run is Quaking Mirror Force. I will take this out when I get a second pre-preparation or something like that can help out. Basically switches all monsters your opponent controls to face on defense position, and they can't change their battle position. And that is it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and I know this is like a quick little video, but I'm trying to get out some content as soon as possible. And please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. And this is Trey the VA signing out.